Hey guys, Ryan here, and we're commentating tonight for the Realtree Racing League here at Las Vegas. How to say it? I'm just going with the name they gave me for the race, so. But yeah, here we go. I'm excited. This is gonna be a fun one. We got Las Vegas again, just like we had on Wednesday night with Fire Cup, because guys apparently don't sync the schedule, so we end up going to the same track from time to time. But here we go. So they are going to separate themselves out in some kind of order, and then they're going to go into a single file formation. Nope, it should be about 2 seconds spread apart down this back straightaway. Yet they seem to not really understand, because looks like JP is just trying to take the lead here. Because it doesn't really matter, because you're going to be going to you should get a 2 second gap in front and behind you, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. But yeah, so here we go. We got JP just pulls away. JP, you're pulling up too much on the one there. Gotta give him space, because we want it to not be draft impacted. That's kind of how this league does it. They don't want their their qualifying draft impacted. So rather than racing it out, they go and do the they go out and they spread themselves out a bit. Looks like the 88 might be a bit close to the 8, but they should get spread out here as long as and they're all taking 4 tires and fuel here. And as we get down towards where the pit boxes are, and they are doing 2 groups of qualifying, because we don't know how many we've got here tonight, but it looks like we're gonna have pretty close to 15 drivers. So we got guys kind of slowly coming into the pit lane here. So yeah. So here we go. They're coming out for qualifying, and let's see how this So it looks like 48. Let's see how his lap goes here. But yeah, so here we go. He goes a little bit low on the straightaway, but looks like it worked out fine for him here in the 48. We're just kind of going to look at them one by one as we go around. 48's nice and good. Doesn't get into the wall. Stays nice and high down the straightaway, and then goes low in turn 4, but not to the extreme bottom, and then drifts up the track. Probably trying to just keep the wheel very straight. And he doesn't touch the apron in the tri-oval. Goes right up to the wall, though. Almost gets into it. Was right on board here, because I was actually practicing with JP here earlier. So let's see how he's running. So he's getting pretty stable through the corner. Wow, he's handling really well, it looks like. I don't know if it's going to be pole winning speed, because he never was able to actually out-qualify me in any of our practice lobbies, but I was going to say I'm not the one racing, so maybe I would have won the pole, but. Oh, we got someone coming down pit road, I guess, for some more adjustments or something, but yeah, so the 8 now is letting it's going high in turn 1. But yeah, ooh, and it's wobbling there, so that's going to be bad. So it was 72, by the way, that came in. So now we got the 88 here that's rocketing around here, though. But yeah, it looked like JP might have gotten a little unstable down the back straightaway there. But yeah, so. But we got some good racing, though. We're going to be doing Qualifying here is pretty boring though. Single car like this, but oh well, it happens. So yeah, but we got but yeah, they run Sunday nights. Looks like we got the 88 pulling down the track. 11 still rocking it around here. I don't know how many laps they all have left until the end, but we got the Patriotic for the 48 there. But yeah, so we got ourselves though this qualifying. I've never really been a fan of kind of the single car, at least not when I can't see the lap times. But that would be a very big thing to ask NASCAR Heat to give us would be lap times, unless they had an official like qualifying session, like where you could do practice qualifying and race session, kind of like iRacing does, where you can actually have a specific thing for that. But yeah, so looks like though it's gonna. Yeah, there we go. That's the end of qualifying. Um, I'm gonna try and figure out exactly who is on the pole though, if it's someone from our group or someone from their group. So here we go. So yeah, I don't see any qualifying results being posted yet. So I guess we must be right about on pace lap time wise. So let's see. Oh, we're gonna get a qualifying result here. So that was a. I'm just not a big fan of it, and Ranger has the pole award from this group, and JP qualified about 6th or 7th, but that was actually a pretty good time there. So I'm gonna back out so that I don't end up joining into a race, but I'm gonna get. I might go and run a little bit, but yeah. So we're just kind of waiting for qualifying results to come in. So I still think it's gonna be a fun one though. Um, to have. Like, I think it's gonna be a fun one once we get the race going, but for right now, the since the race isn't actually going yet, I feel like it very much isn't as good as it could be, but yeah, I'm gonna work. I'm just gonna design a custom car while I've got the time. Um, while I'm waiting for to see qualifying results and whatnot. So, okay, that's... Oh, let's see, we got pole sitter is going to be Ranger. Okay, so Ranger on the pole for the race. I don't know if this is going to be a, I don't know, like, what kind of system they're going to be using for it, though, because, like, where or how I'm supposed to know when we're going to be in a part, like, because parties versus Discord, because we were going to use Discord, but now we're going to be using parties. But yeah, I'm going to just... Yeah, I'm gonna get a system going though, so that I'm gonna get a car going though, so that I can have something to show on screen for action. But to be honest, it really doesn't matter that much. Hmm. There we go. That looks fine. Okay, yes, this is the group I'm supposed to be in, so I have to make sure I have everybody. Oh wow!
I don't have guns. No, I don't have guns.
Blast of audio.
Last Sunday.
Ranger in here? Maybe. Ranger.
So I'll see if I can get range on the horn here.
Terry, mute your mic for a second. Hello. Yes.
Hey Ranger, you got a copy?
Someone has like a fan on, and yes,
Yeah,
I
I've
do.
got
Let
my
me
fan.
mute everybody else so I can hear you.
Oh, but yeah, I have my fan going so that my Xbox doesn't overheat. But yeah, congrats on winning the poll though, Ranger. I believe if I got the lap times right, at least from what I saw.
Okay, hang on. Give me a second here, Ryan, so I can figure this out.
Okay. Okay, so he's gonna be
Alright, for
trying to
some
figure
reason it
something
won't
out
work.
here.
Alright, Ryan, just ask me what you want to ask me.
From what I saw, you're sitting on the pole, so you think you'll be able to keep it there all race long?
Yeah, I really thought I had a fast car. I figured out how to run it at the end of qualifying there. I've qualified on pole like every race but one this season, and feels pretty good.
Who do you think's got the fastest car besides you in the field? From what you've seen
I,
so
I, I even
far.
got the pole at Phoenix, Clemson, so get wrecked.
Yeah, so do you think who do you think your biggest competition is gonna be?
Oh shoot, I forgot to load into the game! Fricky frick! Hey,
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just cut that interview off because I guess I was a little too quick on that because I didn't realize he wasn't in the game. If he wasn't loaded in yet or something, but yeah. I'm gonna actually unmute a couple of these guys so I can try and figure out when to accept my invite.
Y'all act like I'm not gonna back out for somebody if it gets to that situation. Calm down. Quit telling me I'm gonna screw people over. I'll back out for you because we had a situation. Did anybody not make it? Yeah, sure. Okay, everybody back
What's
out.
the,
I don't get screamed at because I.
see what?
So it sounds like Thrasher missed the invite. Oh well, that happens. Happens to a lot of people.
Oh, back out, fellas. If you want a quicker way to back out, just restart your whole game, and you will back out just as quick. Yeah. I mean, Jesus, everybody's screaming at me. I ain't screwing nobody. I'm going to back out for you. Jesus God, we ain't in the lobby yet. Calm down. I'm not just starting without you, you know. Even though if Ranger would not make it, it would severely help everybody else in points.
Yeah.
Bill, thanks for your comment about Pro Boss. I loved it.
So yeah, so they're just
I loved it.
kind of waiting
I'm starting the lobby up.
for them to kind of get in the lobby.
I'm starting it up. I restarted the game because I got impatient.
So yeah, so we're gonna be going though. We're getting ready to go green. Hopefully you guys are
I'm starting
sticking
like
around here.
4th or 5th.
Oh,
Kraken's
yeah,
starting
we're going
4th, I
green.
believe. I thought. It should be.
Hey, Dylan, where am I starting?
Ranger. I know Beast Move is 3rd. Yeah, I was just gonna say. Yeah, Beast Move, you're 2nd. You are?
Like
Oh,
eight.
you
I'm
did.
just trying to get into a random lobby just to see if I can
Yeah.
test my connection, basically, to see if I can force my way in to the spectator booth in a public lobby, because
Gun.
that's something
You
I've
good?
noticed I'm particularly
He left.
having troubles with. And usually if I have trouble with one, I
There's
usually have
13
trouble
people
with
in here.
both.
Who'd you skip? Wow.
So yeah,
No, we
so
have
here we
14
go.
in the party. There's 13 racing. So you skipped somebody. Yeah. Listen, fellas. Hey, I need silence here. Yeah, I'm starting it up. So since this is a league, not a babysitting service, I expect you to look. If your name is not Ranger, look in the group chat and figure out the person with a quicker time than you and the person with the slowest time closest to you. Get between them, and you should be in your right spot.
So,
Yeah, we're going single file till the back stretch because it just makes it easier. You know who you're supposed to be behind. Figure out who you're supposed to be behind. Then we'll get into.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Invites out.
okay, so I guess that must just not have been. I
Invites
guess
out.
that must have been an invite for the old one. So.
Oh, I would love to.
Oh, I start my spot.
Bill. Why?
So I'm just gonna run some
You
laps here
can't
at
figure
Elbow
out who
real
you're
quick
supposed
to
to
just
start
as a
behind.
distressor, because sometimes commentating can just stress me out a bit. So I'm just gonna run this to try and take down the stress level a
So you're
tad.
leaving because you can't figure out where you're starting?
Oh my.
What?
I need to figure stuff out here. Like, come on. I'm.
Just
Bill.
met at Clemson, and Clemson hasn't even said nothing today. I haven't even heard Clemson talk today. I am too.
Nobody except the
There we go.
but Wyatt.
You guys need to just like
JP, I don't need
have more
separate invites
fun.
from you. I just need to
Like
know
it's
when
my
to
I've
accept
had
the
a
invites I've already gotten.
I've had a I've had a blast today,
Okay,
fellas.
you're good. You're good, Ryan.
I went out
You're
to
loading in.
lunch with my family. I played a little bit of golf. I've just had fun today on my birthday. I've loved it.
So the kids on stream. Happy birthday, Harmon.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep. Happy birthday, boss man.
Yeah, so you got.
Happy birthday.
No, we don't need copyright issues with the happy birthday song. We do not need that right now. That is the last thing I need to worry about right now because Disney actually owns the rights to the happy birthday song. If you guys didn't know. So, yeah. So I'm glad I was kind of muting everybody anyway at that point because do not need someone singing that and getting me copyrighted. I already have enough trouble with all the music that this game just tends to love to just blast randomly when I'm trying to stream. Here we go. Waiting for drivers. Start your engines, and here we go. So we got Ranger on the pole in the number 12 machine. Looks like the 22 is on his outside. Then third would be the 48 machine. Fourth is the 72 of Kraken. Fifth is the number 1 of, I do not remember for the life of me who's in the 1 in this league. The number 9, I'm assuming that's got to be Harmon, because Harmon wouldn't let his precious number 9 go, I'm sure. Let's see, as it scrolls by the top of the screen, we got Clemson in the 42. But it looks like we're going green, though, here. Green flag is out. They go at the restart box, I believe. But yeah, there we go. Oh, no, are they not going then? Okay, they're still on the starting grid, so I guess we can see. So yeah, Harmon is in the 9. The 11 is Gun. Beast Move in the 22. So Beast Move is the one on the outside. Dylan is the number 1 car there. Just trying to get to remembering everybody's numbers. We got JP in the 8, Thrasher in the 48. 88, I believe, is Bill. 31 is Liquid. Thrasher in the 15, because he's obviously, I'm pretty sure he and I are both Chastain fans there. And then I don't know who's in the, who's in the 51? But yeah, so I'm just trying to get on the front row here. Here we go. The green flag is going to be flying here any second. Let's see if I can figure out where the restart zone is. Green flag's out and they're racing. Let's see. They are racing and the 12 gets off on a pretty good restart there. His teammate looks like he might be trying to fall in line behind, but he's side by side now with the 48 as everybody tried to get in line real quick there with because everybody seemed to think that that inside line was just instantly better. And it looks like it was, because the 48 did manage to get by the 22, and now the 22 is stuck in traffic. But the 12, from the pole sitter to all the way across the grass, sliding back up on track, stays clear of everybody, but Um, it looks like they have a couple guys kind of lagging behind here on the straightaway or on the through the corners, and we got the 15, the 12 going around the 15 there as he was the fastest car in qualifying, and it is going to be the 12 at the line for that spot if they do end up throwing a caution for something, but say they shouldn't end up needing any cautions anytime soon though. So here we go. Now we got the 1 and the 42. Both looking to try and make moves on this 48 as the 48 runs the middle line. The 42 wants to go up high. The number 1 wants to go down low. Here we go. So here we go. They are going. Oh, almost wipe sides there. And the 72 now is going to try and make it 3 wide around the inside there. Coming down the back straightaway. Let's see. What is the number 42 who's going to just shove the 72 through on the bottom line. But it doesn't look like it really helped him all that much as he got kind of stalled out there and ended up yeah, so the 48 though of Thrasher is just kind of driven away from everybody as they've all been battling. And Liquid though is coming up behind the 72 of Kraken and the 42 of Clemson and the 1 of Dylan. And now the 42 goes to the inside of the 1 there, trying to make a pass. And the 72 goes on the inside as well. 31 now looking like he's going to try and make a move low off the corner here and go low down the straightaway, but isn't able to stick it down low enough. And he pulls back up in line, but then tucks low on the corner again. And this time is able to stick it, and it looks like he is going to clear for the position. But now the crossover move. Let's see, is the 72 going to be able to pull off the crossover? Nope, not close enough to pull it off. So that's going to now cycle Liquid up to 4th. 72 back to 5th. Now Dylan and the 42 are both up here in between Liquid and trying to get up to that leader. But we got other guys kind of, looks like the 12 has kind of gotten stuck in a battle with Fire King there in the 15. And also, if I mess up on anyone's number, they are scrolling around on the top of this thing. I have not commentated a lot with this group, and they run 4 different series, so trying to keep everybody's numbers straight is pretty tough. But yeah, so we got, okay, so it's Laggy that's in the 51. Okay, so we got they're rolling off the top though pretty well. We got 31 going all the way to the inside and gets loose there off the apron, it looked like. So we got the 31 though is definitely looking like he wants to get by this number 1 car, but the 1 obviously wants to try and make a run here. But we got a challenge for the lead. We got Clemson looking for the lead on the 48 here. Let's see, is he going to go to the bottom? No, he's kind of right in the middle with the 48. But he goes a little bit lower here on corner exit. Is that going to provide much? No, he's able to close in probably about another 100th, but that really doesn't make the biggest difference in the grand scheme of things. But there goes Clemson to the bottom. Looks like he might clear him this time. And I couldn't tell at the line. But here we go, side by side now into the next corner. Let's see, 48 of Thrasher, 42 of Clemson. They are in a close battle here off the front. And they are still drag racing. Wow, these guys. Whew. And there we go. Clemson finally wins out. And while we were talking about that, the 31 got past the 1 car, but I definitely think that pass to the lead, though, is probably some of the most exciting racing that we're going to see. But, hey, if it isn't, I'm excited to see what's coming. But here we go. Those two, though, they were locked in a pretty good battle there for a few laps. Now let's see. Does the 48 have the speed to run back down the 42 and make the move on him? Or is that just something that they don't have now? Oh, and the 48 up into the wall and loses out 2 spots there to the 31 and the 1. So now Liquid Dog and Dylan have both gotten by the 48 of Thrasher. So now it's a question of, can Clemson hold on with the 31 now as his closest challenger? But yeah, so let's kind of just do a quick brief look through the field. Looks like everybody else is pretty spread out. So yeah, isn't really a huge amount to talk about when everybody's kind of getting spread out. It's kind of just that time in the run where they are all kind of just looking for the first caution break to. Yeah, they're all just kind of looking for the first caution break there to kind of get some fresh tires and whatnot on here. Yeah, so it looks like the 12 might have had an issue, and he might be out of the race. So but yeah, so here we go. The 31. Oh, we've actually got past here for the 1, it looks like. Yep, the 48 just got back by the 1 car there, so. Very basic, oh, yep, so we do have confirmation there that Ranger did lag out of the game and the party, so he has just left the party, so he is out. So the pole sitter will not finish this race. But we got the 1 now looking to try and kind of get back around that 48 of Thrasher. But yeah, from the sounds of it, though, that'll help everybody in points because he's kind of been just dominating all the pole awards. And he getting a lot of the best results. But now the 48's going on by the 31 now. Now the 31's on the outside of the 1. Looks like he's going to lose out both spots there. Kind of like what happened to the 48 last time when he got passed by the 42. He then also lost these 2 spots. And he just went and lost both those spots again. And the 1 car maintains the spot. And it looks like looks like we might be under caution there. Oh, end of the stage maybe? Looks like we were either, I don't know what's happening here. The 51, the 51 appeared to be like out of gas maybe? I don't know, I have no clue what happened there. I mean, that's got to have been that can't be the end of the race. It's got to be like that's got to be the end of the stage, which means that Clemson is your first stage winner of the night. I believe. I mean, I can't imagine that's anything but that. So yes, let's see if as they go, if there's gonna be a pit strategy from someone to take this lead away from the 42, or if the 42 is gonna be able to hold on to it. Here we go. So yeah, so it looks like the 42 was able to hold on to his position. 48 dropped back 1, but nothing really major happened though at the front of the field, at least on this until this restart. We got them 2 and 3 wide going into turn 1. And I'm sure Clemson is very happy to see this. And big pileups all the way through the back of the pack. The 8 cars around. The 31 got caught up in it. The 88 of Bill Oliver got caught up in it. The 51 might have gotten tagged a bit in it. And it looks like Clemson is going to go back around to complete this lap. Question is, are they going to continue to race, or are they going to start backing it down here pretty soon? Because I believe the 42 should be backing it down after that one for the caution. Looks like they're still going to race it back, I guess. Are they racing it again? Oh, whoa, and we got 72 way backing it down. Okay. So I guess now we got a chance here. Since we're under caution, it looks like. Let's see if we can dial up Clemson on the radio. Hey, Clemson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
So I'm assuming that was the stage that I saw finish up a lap and a half ago or so.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
I'm assuming that was the stage that you just won there a lap and a half ago or so when the caution came out.
Yeah, I feel like our McDonald Chevys were all got a pretty good balance in the race car. In the long run and the short run, I thought the short run's a little lacking, but I think our long run speed can pick it back up.
So who do you think's got
Ain't
the
a big
fastest
deal.
car here besides
we got
you?
this thing dialed in. Hopefully, I don't know. My teammate looks pretty fast. 48's like he's got pretty good speed.
Okay, well, I'll hopefully be talking to you again after your second stage win and maybe even the race win.
Hopefully, we'll be talking me at the end of this thing. I'm about tired to finish. I'm about tired of finishing second.
Well, good luck in the rest of the race.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
As some guys decide to tangle it up here in the trial. Well, who was that anyway that tangled up? It looked like the 31 and maybe someone else. We got a couple takers to pit road, including the 8, the 9, the 88. Kind of some of the guys impacted by that crash. Though actually, I don't think this series actually uses damage because I don't see a scratch on any of these cars, despite the crash. So I mean, all the cars look pretty clean cosmetically. So I mean, I guess they must not run damage then, based on how they must not run with the damage on, because that would definitely spark it. No, that would definitely spark a few scratches and whatnot on some of these cars, especially after that wreck there. But now it looks like the 15 is going to be starting on the high side. The 51 is starting up front. But all of them are starting behind this front row, which has been roughly the same this entire race. 42 is off and the green flag was waving, and they are off into the corner. Looks like the 42 and the 1 kind of had a plan for the 42 to launch early. The 1 would slide down in behind. And that, I'd say, worked pretty much to perfection for those two. Granted, the 1 is still side by side with the 15 there. He's battling, trying to slip up in front there. But yeah, and they are now, wow, they are running so aggressively down there against that apron. But let's see, here we go, the 1 and the 15 here. Let's see, where's the 15 gonna try, and where's the 1 gonna go to block? Let's see, because I think this right here is one of the more, we got some side-by-side actually in the middle of the pack back there. It looks like the 51 and 72 are side-by-side, along with the 31 trying to get back through the field. Oh, we got side-by-side there, a little bit of contact. But they maintain side-by-side here, 51 and the 1, or not 51, 15 and the 1. Man, I cannot speak today. So yeah, we got the. Yeah, so now it looks like the 15, yep, clears the 1 there. Guess the 1 just kind of let him go there, trying not to get them both held up in a battle and let everybody else kind of get in on it. But let's see, we got any other side-by-sides here? Here we go, we got ourselves the 51. Looks like we might have the 9 going in to the inside. Hits the 51, but 9 actually loses out a lot of the momentum, it looks like. And now here comes the 8. But yeah, so they do manual cautions, but they also run stages. So Clemson was your stage 1 winner. We're still waiting to see who's going to win stage 2 here. But it looks like Clemson very well might have the most dominant car right now. Because he has a. It looks like he's just running away from these guys. Granted, they continue to battle. The 1 once again taking it to the 15. And oh, more contact there that time. And the 1 ends up way down against the grass. I thought he was going to completely slide through the grass. And either slide back up on the track or slide into the pits and take himself out. But neither of those happened. We had the, here we go, we got the, and now the 1's kind of falling back into the clutches of the 22 there. And, oh, the 15 goes way to the bottom there on the, on that. But looks like the 1 is, in fact, oh, we got the 8 that just got passed by a whole group of cars here. Oh, and 8 is getting held up a ton. And, oh, the 88 spins. And I am really bad at controlling this 360 cam. So, yeah, so the 88 just got spun. Must have just gone right by the 1 when I was trying to get on that cam. But, yeah, here we go. Let's ride on this bumper cam for a bit, because it looks like the 22 there is trying to get to the inside there, be smooth, getting by, and now the 1 and 15 are back side by side. Those two can't seem to separate themselves one from another. So it looks like they're going to battle here again for another few laps, this time for 4th on track. 1 car wins out for the minute, but no, very soon we're going to see, oh, the leader is in lap traffic actually. So, yeah, the 11 there is about to go a lap down, while we've got the 1 now is kind of establishing himself as ahead of the, but now this 11 really has to be thinking about how he's going to stay on this lead lap, because I know that there's no way he wants to end up a lap down. Here, granted, he would get his lap back at the end of the stage, but I'm sure everybody would rather have a shot at gaining some spots on the restart rather than having to start for sure at the back of the field. But yeah, so here we go. Then the 11 though, he is gonna, I'm sure, gonna try and stay on the lead lap. Oh, and nope, there we go. The 11 kind of lets the 42 go to make sure that he doesn't cause any too many issues. And the 11 actually looks like he might be. Oh, 11 wrecks in front of the a group of cars there on the backstretch. Don't know exactly what happened, but looks like everybody kind of got out of it okay. And now the battle for 3rd is on between the 1 and the 15. Once again, these two guys cannot seem to separate themselves out. But yeah, the 1 and the 15 both seem to be just constantly just kind of in there looking for it. Oh, we got the 31 now kind of around along with the 1 at the start. So it looks like we might be I don't know if we're just too close to the end of the stage here to and they don't want to end a stage under caution or whatnot, but that definitely was a wreck, and it definitely should bring out a caution. But they certainly are not easing up, though, so maybe they're racing back to the line one more time, but now that puts the 11 down 2 laps, and the 31 is down a lap as well, so now the 11 isn't even eligible for a free pass if he were to get it, but yep, so it was 1 lap before the end of the stage. And congrats to Clemson on sweeping both stages in this race. He will be trying for the to sweep them. And it looks like the 1 was able to edge out the 15. And was the 72 able to get it as well? But I guess we'll have to see. But I don't really have enough time under the automatic caution to be able to actually do an interview, unfortunately. Or I'd talk to our stage 2 winner as well. Though I'm sure his thoughts are probably pretty close to the same as they were at the beginning of this one. So, yeah. Figure out what you guys want to about that, but yeah, so man, this racing though, I mean the 1 and the 15 have probably been the stars of the show so far if I was just going off of who I think showed the most in this first kind of stint. And we got the 88 leading. Old Man Oliver, they call him. Bill's starting on the front row there, but looks like he's off and away, and he's going to lead a lap here, I'm sure. We got guys kind of scraping through the grass, and we got them 2 wide, 3 wide through the field. Up high, down low, they're all over the place here. 15's now kind of separated himself out, though, from that 1 car, while the 22 is really looking to try and make a move here. And let's see how Clemson's car is going to handle as he tries to get back to the front here. Looks like the 22 of Beast move, teammate to the pole sitter, is not going to lead that lap. It's going to be the 15. And now Big Rex Sparks with the 1, the 88, and the 88 toppling, as well as everybody else getting collected in one manner or another. I think the only one not collected was this 72 car. So it looks like they are going to be racing back to the line, but boy, it's going to be a snail's race as they are all trying to get back up to speed here. But yeah, so I guess new leader, 72, but man, at what cost to everybody else? Like, you know what? I would talk to our stage 2 winner, but we kind of already know what he's going to say. Let's talk to the number 88 there, if they are under yellow at least. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Hey, Bill, you got a copy? '88, you got a copy? '88, you got a copy? Okay. So apparently the 88 doesn't have a copy, or at least I can't hear him. So let's say, do we have someone else who wanna? Yes. I don't know if the 88 could hear me or not, but 88, if he could hear me, certainly wasn't wanting to talk. Or if he was able to talk, I couldn't hear him. We got the 11 just rocketing down pit road. So it looks like we now have the 51 of laggy of laggy up front with the beast moving. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got guys scattering again, kind of just running each other over. What? Are you guys joking? What was that? They just all bowled each other over there. Come on, guys. So here we go. Let's see. We got the 48, who was fast early, leading the race, and then we had the 42 who has won both stages now. It's all down to this final stage though, and what can happen here. We've got the 51 that's trying to win here. I don't have any of the stats for these guys, so I don't know like if it's gonna be their first win or whatnot. But yeah. So here we go. 22 is gonna be restarting on the outside. We got the 1 and the 42 are both gonna be there. The 51's on the inside, or the 15's also on the inside there. The 72's on the inside, 9's on the outside, and it looks like 31's gonna line up on the outside. And oh, whoa, whoa! Old man Oliver having some more handling issues as we go green here, and they appear to go 3 wide in the first corner. Nope, the one backs out and dives to the very bottom, goes from extreme top to extreme bottom there. And who is that red car then? That is, oh, that's the one, or that's the 42 there. Wow. He jumped from like 6th on the restart to the lead awfully quick. I can't imagine he didn't jump that restart. I mean, seriously, how do you go from 6th to the race lead that quick? That baffles me. I do not get it unless we see the call for a drive-through penalty from their race control there. I mean, I didn't see it well enough to know what happened. I was just assuming that, oh, red car, that must be Laggy. Nope. Laggy doesn't have a sponsor. No, he doesn't even have the Chevrolet grill. But the Chevrolet of the 42 does have a sponsor and a grill. And actually, he and the 1 both have McDonald's cars. While the 22 there, teammate to the 12 who was our pole sitter for the event. And now we got the 1 trying to make a move on the high side, but it looks like it's not going to work out. Here we got the 22 now trying to make a move on the 42. This kind of slides in line, though, in between the 1 and the 42, because you're not going to get much help there, as I believe that the 1 and the 42 are teammates, like they are in real life. But yeah, oh, and it looks like, are they slowing down for a caution? Yep, looks like a caution is underway. Let's talk to the number 1 car there, since he's been running fast today. Hey Dylan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you've had a very fast Chevrolet today.
Oh, I've been quiet all race.
Well, I noticed you.
Thanks. Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, you've had a very fast Chevy today, it seems like.
Uh-huh.
Had a fun battle there for me to commentate over with you and
It
the
is
15.
very fast.
Think you got a car good
Yeah,
enough to win this thing?
That was a little bit scary. If I can get around people, yeah.
Well, hey, good luck on the restart, and I'm still not sure how your teammate pulled that off. I'm assuming the 42 is your teammate, right?
Thank you, sir. Are you serious? Clem, you had me, by the way.
Looked like a pace lap coming off the pit lane. But yeah, that was funny. But yeah, so we just talked to the number one. He apparently didn't like the side by side there, and we got old man Oliver on the front row there. He's got the 48 on his back bumper, 31 on the outside, and here we go. Looks like they're going to be going one more time around. I'm not going to try and dial someone else up right now because I feel like that would be a little too rushed here. Trying to keep it somewhat normal, but we got the 88 leading this thing. We got the 31 of Liquid up there on the high side. 48 there on the inside. That's Thrasher. Oh, we got someone trying to come up way up to the. Okay, I guess that's the 11 trying to get the free pass. Okay. So we got the 22 on the outside in fourth. We got the 51 of Laggy on the inside and the 51. We got the who else we got? Need to get a better camera angle. There we go. We got 42 on the outside in the third lane, so he should be leading going into turn one, considering what he was able to do last time. But yeah, then we got his teammate there on the inside lane. In the number one McDonald's Chevrolet, we got the 15 there. But here we go, coming out of turn four, heading towards the restart zone. We're gonna restart this race. Hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am, because green flag is back in the air and they're racing. And the 11 car not even caught back up the pack. He's gonna lose a ton of time, but I'm sure just being back on the lead lap is enough for him. And he was already up to speed, so he'll probably catch back up to these guys pretty quick while they're all kind of getting up to speed going through the first two corners. But yeah, this 88 though, it's fast. The 48 is fast. This 22 though, pretty quick there as well. And the 22 to the inside, and there's going to be too wide still at the stripe behind the old man Oliver there. And the 42 up the track a bit, still stuck in traffic. While the 1 and the 22 are both trying to make this inside. Oh, no, wait, no, that's a 15 and the. Oh, and we got a crash behind the leaders there. Where the 15, the 42, the 9, the 8, the 48 all kind of collected there. And they all kind of go single file here, making it pretty easy to tell who's in what spot. No one really able to capitalize, but here we go as they race to the line. The 48 loses out on a ton of spots there. Not to mention the wreck happening, though. The 15 as well, a big bummer there. For Fire King. Yeah, just big bummers all over this place, though, for a lot of these guys. No, let's talk. Let's see if we can get an interview again. I'm going to see if we can get old man Oliver on the horn. Let's try this again. Hey, Bill, you got a copy?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so apparently 88 doesn't want to talk to us, so but yeah, so I'm kind of interested though to know how many laps we might have to go here, because of course Nationwide is on our side, but apparently they can't even provide us with a lap counter, which would fit really nice right up in that little square. I mean, they could keep the screen pretty clean while having a lap counter and a running order. I mean, doesn't need to be anything super fancy. No. Like, they could keep the screen pretty clear, but just like up in today's lineup, have the running order actually changing there, have where the Nationwide logo is, if especially as they seem to be stepping down from sponsoring in NASCAR as they're leaving the 88. Would be a nice spot right up there to put the lap counter, but here we go, let's see. And they going green? Appears like they might be going green here. So we got the 15 and the 42 now here, what looks like on the back row, but we got the 22 stacking up in the middle of the field along with the 31, while half the field is still not caught up. I don't know what was going on there with like half the field not being caught up in the 15. Whoa, really slow. 22 having to avoid them, and oh, looks like they might be restarting, like resetting the field here because they all jumped the gun or something. I don't know. But yeah, so now we got what looks like is that Beast Move leading? So let's see when they get in line. Because now here we go. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Oh boy, tons of stack up there on the restart as well. I don't even know what's going on here. Let's listen into these guys that look like they're going to be on the front row here. So that's Beast Move, and that is Liquid.
Okay. Back out. Okay. Bye.
Well, Beast Move wants inside. Liquid.
We got people right there. That'll just act.
So we good now?
Here we go. We got. Looks like they're getting re-racked here on the field.
Oh, I'm an 8.
88 just left the game. Okay.
Alright, we're going at the box.
Going at the box. Okay. Let's see if we can hear a lap count while we're going through here. I'm going to listen to these front two on the radio here. See if we can hear a call.
I tell you, you can't.
Here we go. Green flags going.
What do you mean I can't?
But yeah, here we go. Green flags going, and the 31 drops back to third. Gets in line. The and 15 going way on the bottom there. So we have the 1 now all the way up to the front here. Where'd the 1 come from? Both these Chip Ganassi racing cars here rocketing through the field.
Oh, I can't.
So yeah, there we go. Figured that might be pretty good, but it really didn't work the way I thought it might. So with like their radios, because they have a lot of echo, I guess. But here we go. We got the 1 car now stalking this 22, while we got kind of some pairs of not quite two car tandem racing. Because we got the 1 and the 22 looking like they're kind of hooking up together, and then the 42 and the 31 kind of working together there. Even though none of those are teammates, I believe. Again, I don't have the list of everything right now in front of me, so. Let's see what's the 1 going to try and do. He goes all the way to the bottom, and he's going to clear the 22. Ooh, he's going to lead the field. Dylan leads the race here. While the 22, the 42, the 31, and the 9 appear to be the top 5, but we got some chaos out behind again. Looks like we might have had, 48, and the 8 might have been collected in something with a 51, I think. 72 also appears like he might have been involved. 15 may have been involved. Basically, the entire pack that we weren't just watching was basically involved in whatever that was. Yeah, so let's see. Are they going to back it down here? Or are they going to just run it out here at the end? So, the 1 is leading, though. This is definitely an exciting one. We got the 22 looking to the inside. Is he going to be able to clear? Oh, he goes way down to the apron. Kind of leaves that inside lane, though, open. On the racing surface, though, for the 1 to kind of go down and kind of hog the line. But here we go. We got the 1, the 22, and the um, 42 here. So we must be within like 5 laps to go then already, considering we didn't see a caution for that. Either that or no one saw it. But I'm sure the guys that were involved would have called it at that point. So we're probably pretty close to the end of this one here. Yeah, so we got a pretty good battle here though between the 22 and the 42, kind of behind the 1 here, looking off the back of the 1 car here. And the 9's even coming up into this one to play. So it looks like we might have a very fun finish here in the Realtree Racing League Discord Sucks 400. And that is just the name they came up with. I did not come up with that name before anyone asks. I did not come up with that name. I actually use Discord quite a bit. But yeah, so before anyone gets mad at me for the name, it's not, I didn't name it, they named it, so. Here we go, and oh, the 42, the 1 and the 9 all get cleared out there in one big wreck, and the 31 as well appears to have something happen that he's loses all his speed there. The 8 as well, the 48's kind of slipping and sliding around a bit. Just kind of a big mess there for everybody. And it looks like the 22 is the only remaining car out front. Well, let's talk to the guy himself here leading this race. Hey, Beast Movie, you got a copy?
Yo, can I just say my heart was beating like a motherfucker because Clem was on my ass. What's up, man?
Hey, congrats on winning the race. I didn't even realize it was over.
Hey, man, I want to give a shout out first and foremost to my crew chief back in South Carolina, Dodge Dakota. Gave me the setup, and I won with it, man.
That wasn't because you came down trying.
Okay, well, hey, congrats on that one. That was definitely a kind of. I was not, no offense, but I was not necessarily thinking you were the fastest car there. But hey, it doesn't matter if you're the fastest; it just matters if you get it done. But based on the timesheet, you were the fastest.
I was fighting a loose car after that last caution, and Clem was breathing down my neck, man. But I thought I was faster than Dylan, so I gave him a little bit of bump. Didn't want to take him out, and got underneath him and took it, man.
Okay, you mind letting me know who finished second so I can go interview kind of the rest of the top 5?
Clemson. Clemson
Okay.
finished second.
Told you, Clemson, I'd be talking to you after the race. Unfortunately, it's not with a victory lane, but hey, second place finish with 2 stage wins. That's going to be a good point stay.
Yeah, I don't even have. I don't even know. It's like I think our seasons went. We didn't run to 500, and we ran second, and then lagged out, and then second again or something like that. It's been second every time I've ran or fully ran a race. It's been second, so
Well,
that's
hey.
eventually going.
Well, hey, maybe you can
That's
get the
eventually going
win
to turn
next
into
week.
something.
And say plus second place, that's consistent enough
Hopefully,
to make
man.
the postseason if they have one. I don't remember how Harmon did the league.
I don't know. I felt like if I had clean air, I was good, but I was behind this, find mine dirty air, just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of was a little tighter than I would like. But
Well, hey, congratulations on the second place finish.
congrats to
Though.
the winner, man. Thank you, and congratulations to the winner.
You mind pointing me to
He
third
deserves
place?
it.
Because I wasn't sure exactly on the finishing order there.
What?
You mind telling me who finished third there?
I don't know.
I got the
St.
finishing
Harmon.
results here. Yeah, it was Harmon. Okay, thanks. Hey, Harmon, you got a copy?
I always do, bub.
Bringing it back to a third place finish after what looked like, weren't you involved in like the second to last wreck or something?
Yeah,
And
something
pretty
like
much
that.
every
It just,
wreck.
man, we got. I think 3 more laps, and I definitely think we could have got it done. I mean, I was reeling in the leaders. Obviously, they were battling, but I was second back, and I was reeling them in. And I was reeling them in. I had the freshest tires in the top five, I believe, and I knew they were going to get battling. And honestly, I think 2 more laps, and I think I'd have been the first guy interviewed. But there's not really anybody out here that deserves their first win as much as Beast Move. He's out here every week, and he's loyal to us, and he needed to win number one. So
Yeah, win number
here's to
one
win number
here, but
two.
I was gonna say I've seen him win in other leagues as well. So, but hey, it was great to see him win
Yeah,
again, though.
yep, it was. It
I'm
was
gonna get one more interview in here real quick.
fourth. Fourth ran a good race too. I mean, Dylan,
Um, hey, Liquid, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Figured I'd interview you since you seem to have a kind of an issue towards the end of the race that sent you pretty far back, but you were up there in the front like five for most of this race.
Yeah, I just happened to be in the wrong spots, wrong time, and a lot of it's the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of multi-car incidents there, though, that probably were just too many cars trying to fit into too small a hole.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm gonna get my chance one of these days.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come sooner
But it
rather
was
than
a fun
later,
race
though.
tonight, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta keep trying. It's 31. We'll get up there eventually.